everybody, Emma with Kaia Fit OC here. I am explaining to you our Cornucopia core workout today, and I'm really excited about it. You have a couple different options for your actual workout setup. So if you know that you have quite a few girls coming to class and maybe you don't have enough bands for everybody to be on TRX at the same time, you can set them up as stations. So you would end up having 3 stations, one for wall work, one for core using mats, and then the other one at TRX. So our first thing is our warm-up. You're going to head outside for 1 to 2 laps, maybe about 200 to 400 meters for a little run. And then you're going to go into some dynamic stretches in a circle. Everybody's going to say their name and their date of, or their birthday. They don't have to say their date of birth. And whoever has the birthday that's closest to today is going to be your it person. If you have a very large class, you know, over 30 people, maybe you want to have multiple people be it. So pick multiple people whose birthdays are the closest. Then you're going to have them hold flamingo as after you're done with dynamic stretches, and you will have them play tag. The person who is it has to stay there while everyone disperses for 5 seconds, and then have them go chase them. Whenever you want to, you can call out freeze, and they have to freeze and hold flamingo very quickly. So it's really hard to go from a full sprint run into a hold. So make sure that they get their footing first, then they can go up into their flamingo and hold it. And just play tag for about 6 minutes or so. Then you're going to come in and you're going to explain some exercises, so have them do about 3 to 5 reps of every exercise with you, maybe balance level, just so that they have an understanding of what they are. If they're exercises that are new, if they're old exercises, you don't really need to do that. Okay, so I made my station boards just so that you guys can understand how you can set it up as stations, but you can also do it as group-led. So our first one is going to be TRX. Every exercise throughout the whole workout is 40 seconds for the first one, focusing on form. Second one is going to be for 20 seconds, and it's going faster and harder. So basically you're doing balance to strength level for your first 40 seconds and then going up into that Kaia level. So our first one is going to be the TRX mid level for your squat to tippies. So you're going to come down into your tippy toes, down into your squat, up into your tippies. You can have them pretend like they aren't really holding on to the TRX and focus on just keeping that back nice and straight, tall. Then you're going to go into squat jugs, make them as explosive as you can for 20 seconds. It's really important when you do have stations set up like this, and maybe you're not 100% focused on just TRX, that they understand stand facing your anchor point and your mid, so that they can adjust if they need to. Or maybe they just forgot and maybe you need a reminder. So then our second set of exercises is the single arm row. I've already set one up here, so it's already set up to just be a one single handle. So you're going to face your anchor point, square your shoulders. Don't open and draw back. You want to keep your shoulders square. You're going to pull back and row all the way back up into that chest. You're going to do 20 seconds one side, and then you're going to do 20 seconds the other side, keeping your body in a nice straight plank. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I'm falling out of the camera here. Then you're going to go into power pulls. So down into that squat, reach, pull up. You've got 10 seconds on one side, going as fast as possible, really focusing on building up that heat. Okay? Then we're going to go into pistols. So back into your single handles, or double handle, I mean. You're going to go into your pistols, glue those knees next to each other. One knee is bending. You guys can see better if I turn to the side. So one knee is bending, so basically a single leg squat. You're going to go 20 seconds one side and then 20 seconds the other. Now the 20-second exercise is switching between the two of your pistol squats. So one-legged squat, hop, switch, hop, switch, hop, switch. Okay, for balance, don't have them hop. For your second or your fourth set down here, you're going to go into push-ups. So you want to be at your mid-calf level. Once you're at mid-calf, getting into into your straps, turn around. You guys know what push-ups are, obviously, because you're a Kaia coach. Make sure that your core is nice and tight. They're supporting that lower back, driving those heels in. You're gonna do your push-ups here. For balance, they can be on their knees. That's okay. And then you're gonna go into 20 seconds of atomic push-ups. So you're gonna do a push-up, push back up into a big pike, push-up, pike. Okay, 20 seconds, building that heat. And then for our last set, they're going to just turn right around from there, put their heels right into the cradles, and they're going to do hamstring hip raises for 40 seconds, really focusing on squeezing our glutes from the floor and then lifting up. And then we're going to go into hamstring curls. Okay, 20 seconds, building that heat again. So a little bit more difficult. Okay, so once we are done with our TRX station or round, depending on how you set it up, our next one is our core. So we have our exercises here. Make sure you guys can see me. So we have 1, 2, 3 crunches. Fingers behind your ears, reaching your chin to the sky the entire time. Don't let them get that chin to chest. Okay, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 40 seconds of those. Then you're gonna go into speedy crunches, okay? No counting, just as fast as possible. Then you're gonna go in, you're gonna roll over for low body arch ups. You're going to ground. You can rest your hands on the palms of your hand. And then you're going to lift just the lower body, focusing on squeezing those feet, squeezing those glutes, lifting. Then you're going to go into W arch up, so bringing those hands down by your side, squeezing those elbows together, lifting upper body and lower body at the same time. Then you're going to go into rocky abs. So our rocky abs, I wrote it on there, they're slow and controlled, full extension reverse crunch. So you're going to have your body in that full extension, reaching hands all the way up. And then you're going to slowly come up into that reverse crunch. And here is where we really need to focus on the slow and controlled as we come all the way down and extend all the way back out. Okay? So full reach, full extension over the head and with those toes. Then you're going to go into speedy reverse crunches. So as quickly as possible, lifting those hips up towards or driving your heels up towards the sky. Then we're going to go into our push-ups. So balancing for Kaia, you're going to be on your knees, or maybe some halvesies, or your full push-up. Then you're going to go into a reverse push-up. So you're going to do a push-up, you're going to come back, you're going to bring your knees so that they're just lifted off the ground and into that almost like a child's pose, but your knees are not on the ground. Come back up, push up, back. Okay, hover those knees over the floor the entire time. Don't let them drop, okay? If you're doing balance, they can do the same thing. They can push back into their child's pose, or maybe they can hover their knees as well, so they still get that reverse push-up, okay? Then our last set is going to be our slow running man, nice and easy, controlled, bringing those knees to chest, and then 20 seconds, cross-body speedies. All right, so that is our core. Then our last one is going to be wall work. So our wall work, we're going to be doing wall squats for our first set. So obviously you won't have to be taking down TRX because you're gonna have this set up in another part of the room, or you'll have them go to another side of the wall, okay? So your first one is going to be wall squats. You're gonna make sure that you keep your back up nice and tall, coming down, facing that wall, okay? Then for our next one, it's gonna be wall squat with volleyball blocker. So you're gonna go down into your wall squat, pop up, reach, okay? Then we're gonna go into wall walks. So your wall walks in plank, walking your feet up the wall into that handstand. Tell them to go nice and easy if they're not used to getting upside down. Then your next one is going to be 20 seconds of handstand kick-ups. So nice and easy, they can keep them balance level here, just a little hop. Or if you can go up into a full handstand kick-up, they're going to do 20 seconds of those, okay? Then we have our lateral run. So your lateral run is going to be done with your one hand on the wall, okay? You're going to focus on keeping your body as straight as possible from the top of your head all the way down to that foot. You're gonna go 20 seconds of bringing that knee up, tapping that toe. Bring that knee up, tap that toe. Okay, then you're gonna switch, do 20 seconds on the other side. And again, you want to just focus on keeping that core really tight as you bring that knee up and over. Then for your next 20 seconds, again, lateral run on the wall, but this time it's gonna be a punch, punch, hold, punch, punch, hold, punch, punch, hold, punch, punch, hold. 20 seconds, and then other side, and really push your hand into the wall so that you can get that oblique work. They will work your obliques. Then you're gonna go into single arm push. So your single arm push is going to be done on the wall. You're going to start out with your hand on the wall. You may need to readjust your hand placement with your other hand after that, okay? You're gonna lift up, and you're just gonna hold and press your hand into the wall as hard as you can, like you're putting a hole through it. So 20 seconds on one side, then you'll switch 20 seconds on the other side, or you can have them switch every 3 count if it's too difficult for them to keep one hand on. Then you're gonna go into a 20 seconds, you're gonna add a push-up. So you'll push, do your push-up, down, push, push-up, and then arm push, and then push-up, and then arm push. Okay, so alternating every time. Don't hold that hand on the wall while you do your push-up. Then you're gonna go into wall hip raises. So have mats already by there if they want them. Feet hip distance apart, squeeze from the bottom, lift those hips up into those hip raises, and then last one is gonna be 20 seconds, or 10 seconds on one foot, and then 10 seconds on the other. So, as a coach, if you set these all up into stations, you're gonna have some people that are doing exercises for 40 seconds, but some of them are gonna be doing one leg at a time. So be on your watch the entire time, calling out 20 seconds every single time so that they're aware they can switch. When they go into that second exercise and it's 20 seconds, if they have a one-legged or one-arm exercise, they need to switch every 10. Okay, so be aware of that. Don't have them stop exercises in between. I want you to run the clock for that 1 minute and have them moving the entire time. So balanced or controlled exercise for that 40 seconds straight into the Kaia for the last 20. And then the last round, if you have time, is to go back through the core exercises. So back into your core station or the core round, and you're going to do them as a whole group. Okay? So lots of belly and back. Have a great day.